So this is one of the most important videos I want to do because a lot of times people find themselves lacking motivation. And I want to start off the video by saying change only happens when the desire to change is greater than the desire to remain the same. Now, often people get into a very bad state in order for them to want to initiate change. And it's no different with where people are on a progressive journey in themselves, in business, studies, health. They reach a point where they realize, they recognize something needs to change. And you may see like friends, they may have put on weight, and when they realize it's got that bad, that's when they want to change. Now, what motivation or what they're seeking is that, how do I get motivated? How do I start? All these things that are going through their head because they know they need to change. They know they need to do something about it. Again, referencing back to that magnificent quote. Change only happens when the desire to change is greater than the desire to remain the same. Now start thinking about your life and ask yourself why you need to change. It's something that I cannot really tell you why you should do this particular workout, why you should eat this particular food, why you should be more active. You have to find a deeper reason and block out every excuse that you have that's going to stop you from doing the things that you know that you need to do in order for you to have a better life. And that's what this video is simply about, making you recognize the life that you want and making you recognize the actions and the steps that you want to take, and understanding the obstacles that are going to be presented in front of you right now and in the future. And maybe you need somebody that's going to you want to talk to about making sure how you will overcome those obstacles and barriers that you're going to be facing. Because that's really what most people fear. And they often fear that the change as well. They fear how life is going to be totally different. So let's say, for instance, the food that you're eating, the social life that you currently have is obviously not very healthy, say for instance. Now, imagine we know that the lifestyle now is pretty much the environment that you're with, the people that you're actually sharing that time with. Maybe that's your wife or your husband, your kids, your mom, your dad. They're all in this lifestyle. But you secretly want that better lifestyle. And you can imagine your food choices has to be different. Your time that you dedicate to them may have to be less because you need to be working on yourself, going to the gym, studying, all these things. And you can start to recognize now how your environment will totally change, how the perception of people around you will change. Maybe the people that you will need to have around you will have to change. And that's something where, while we want to lose weight immediately, people will often recognize it's that part there that is the reason will be stopping them from making the long-lasting changes. Because recognizing that you need to reduce the food or change or stop eating certain types of food, it's quite easy for most people. But recognizing that life that you want and knowing exactly what you have to do to get it is often the hardest point that people, or thing that people struggle to do. Now, I want to highlight on this video that if you at any stage want to talk to me about making those steps to make change, be sure to reach out to me, and I'm sure that we can get you started on that magical journey.